How's it going out there, everyone? My name is Jesse.
My name's Jacob.
And we are back for another comic book video.
Wait.
What?
Miss Mother's Day.
Yes, we did miss Mother's Day. A lot of stuff was happening then. But I did go ahead and make up a list of the top 5 mothers in Marvel and DC.
I did.
Okay, it's bad enough that you're trying to steal my videos. Don't go stealing my list. Now, we do this because we're doing this to show how important mothers are for us. They help shape us to be who we are. They show us how we need to act in the future. They set our moral high ground. If it wasn't for the mothers, we wouldn't be the people that we are today. And now we are going to highlight that with this video of showing the top 10 mothers, 5 in Marvel and 5 in DC. So we are going to start off with number 5 on this list. Now, she is more or less a stepmom, but she is a mother in all the ways that it counts. And that's why she comes in at number 5. Coming in at number 5 is Aunt May. Aunt May first appeared in Amazing Fantasy number 15 in 1962. She has been the mother of Peter Parker, Spider-Man, ever since he was a little baby and his parents died. She has raised him as sometimes can be an overbearing and over-fussy mother, but she does consider herself a mother to Peter. And she even exemplified that when she beat the chameleon, saying, "That's what I am to Peter, I'm his mother." Now, coming at number 4, it's weird. She is a mother, sort of. If you were reading the events of Avengers in the 80s, she was a mother, she wasn't a mother, it was her powers that made her a mother. It's all a scheme from the Timekeepers. They explained it a lot better in Avengers Forever. But we'll cover who was a mother coming in at number 4. Coming in at number 4, the Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch, Wanda Maximoff, first appeared in X-Men 4 in 1964. Now, the way that she's been a mother has been very odd, and it's a lot of history to go over. The father of her children is the android Vision. Now, at first, her children were real, and then they found out that it was just a manifestation of her powers that made them real, which that wasn't how it was originally supposed to be. The Timekeepers manipulated the whole situation where her children weren't real, because her children would grow up to be some of the most powerful beings that would be able to destroy the Timekeepers, but they made all that not happen. Now, her children did make another appearance in the short series of the House of M, but as soon as everything went back to the way it was supposed to be, her children were gone again too.
Dad, I don't recognize
Number 3, you have to be reading comic books a lot in the 80s to know who number 3 is. And number 2, she just recently became a mother, but she was known under a different superhero name for a while. So let's go ahead and cover those 2. Now, coming in at number 3, Crystal. Now, I'm probably going to butcher her last name. Crystal Aquilian. First appeared in Fantastic Four number 45 in 1965. She is Inhuman royalty. She has her daughter Luna. Her daughter Luna is half Inhuman, half mutant, as the father of Luna is Quicksilver. Now, Crystal may be easy on the eyes, but if you mess with her daughter, you will feel the full wrath of a member of the Inhuman royalty. Coming in at number 2, Jessica Jones, also known as Jewel. And I'm not referring to Jessica Jones from the Netflix series, even though it's very good. Jessica Jones first appeared in Amazing Spider-Man number 4 in 1963 and was identified in Alias number 1 in 2001. She went to the same high school as Peter Parker, and she was in a coma due to an accident. Jessica Jones has a daughter, which it restricts her time out in the field. She doesn't like to go out in the field very often, but if you mess with her baby girl, she will make you wish that you were never born, because she is super strong, super powerful, and she can fly. So that's one person you don't want to mess with. Now, number 1 is one of the fiercest mothers in Marvel comic books. I mean, she's pretty powerful on her own, but mess with her kids and you'll understand how truly powerful she really is. Coming in at number 1, the Invisible Woman, Sue Storm, or Sue Richards, as she later became. She first appeared in Fantastic Four number 1, 1961. Now, for a while, they only had one kid with Franklin Richards, and then they had their other kid, Valerie, I think. Now, Sue is a very tough mother when it comes to people threatening her kids. She would even stand up to the gods themselves, talking about the gods that exist in comic books, to protect her children. Okay, we've covered the top 5 mothers in Marvel. Now we're going to cover the top 5 mothers in DC. Now, number 5 and number 4 are both mothers to the same superhero, and they appeared in the same time, but not in the same format. Coming in at number 5, appeared in the comic books, but number 4, first appearance was in comic strips. So let's cover that one. Let's cover those 2 right now. Coming at number 5, Martha Kent. Martha Kent first appeared in Superman number 1 in 1939. Even though she is not the birth mother of Clark Kent, she fell in love with him from the minute they picked him up from the alien spacecraft, and ever since they adopted Clark Kent, she has always believed in everything that her son does. She is his biggest supporter and always his biggest fan. Coming in at number 4, Laura Lore Vaughn. First appeared in the Superman comic strips in 1939. Now, she is the birth mother of Superman, Clark Kent, Kal-El, whatever you want to call him. And we didn't get to see a lot of her mothering process, but she went ahead and put Superman into the rocket that launched him from a destroying planet, where other mothers would hold their babies and, face the end. She was strong enough to be able to send her son away so that he may live, even though she would not. Now, number 3 is actually the newest mother in the comic strips, and I kind of like this mother because she's more or less the cool mom, considering the mom she's a superhero of. Coming in at number 3, Bianca Reyes. She first appeared in Blue Beetle Volume 8 number 1 in 2006. Although her initial reaction to her son being a Blue Beetle wasn't exactly what we could call positive, she has come around to accept his role as the Blue Beetle and supports him in what he does. She's even teamed up with him on occasion. Now, coming in at number 2 is one of the most mentally tough mothers in comic books, because even though she has 2 kids, she has to deal with 3 children.
Just like Mom has to deal with 2 kids.
Mom doesn't say that.
Yes, he does.
She says she has to deal with 2 kids.
Yes.
I think I'm going to go have a little talk with your mom.
Okay, here's number 2.
Coming in at number 2 is Linda Park West. She first appeared in Flash, Volume 2, Number 28 in 1989. While having to raise 2 kids who have access to the Speed Force, she also has to deal with her husband, Wally West, who can act much like a child himself at times. Now, obviously, your mom is eavesdropping on our recordings because I can hear her laughing down the hallway at what we just did with number 2. Okay, coming in at number 1, she is a goddess, literally, and she's not as overly protective about her kid as other mothers are because, honestly, she doesn't need to be. So, let's cover the DC mother coming in at number 1. Coming in at number 1, Queen Hippolyta. She first appeared in All-Star Comics number 8 in 1941. She is the mother to Wonder Woman, and she has raised Wonder Woman ever since she was born of clay. Now, she does not have to worry about her daughter quite as much because it's Wonder Woman after all, but she would do anything for her daughter. She would even march into the gates of Tartarus to help her daughter if she needed it. Okay, I hope that you enjoyed this little comic book tour of the top mothers in Marvel and DC. Now, we are ashamed of ourselves that it came a week late, but we did come out with the video of the top mothers, so I hope you enjoy it. We obviously do. And if you'd like to follow me on Tumblr, I update at least once a week. I'd like to follow... What? At least once a week. Sometimes I do twice. If you'd like to follow me on Facebook, I'll put the information for my Tumblr and my Facebook in the credits. So, until next time...
Peace out.
Why do you keep saying peace out?
Peace out.
I'll see ya.